Hello everyone and welcome back to Zoo Crafting! I am Zookeeper Seri and we are getting ready to go on a sheep hunt. That's right, you heard me, a sheep hunt! But don't worry, we won't be actually hunting the sheep, we're just after what they have, their wonderful fluffy wool! And we're going to be making that fluffy wool into some fantastic picnic blankets so I can finally finish this picnic pickup shop. Oh, I'm so excited about this. I really hope we can host all sorts of fun events. Just imagine if we could have like a butterfly catching competition over here, or maybe we could get a whole bunch of people really involved in like just enjoying a nice picnic together. Maybe we could have like a sandwich eating or a sandwich making competition. Oh, I have no idea what we could do, but it would be really fun. We'll come up with something over here to celebrate. And Aster Seed, you just may stretch your wings today, because that is why you have been over here for so long, my friend, is so that we can eventually go and search out some wool, some wild wool. Yes, we do indeed, Aster Seed. Happen to have a whole farm full of sheep. Why do you ask, Aster Seed? The other thing, though, is that we would probably be taking Aster Seed and exploring the area around us instead of heading down to my farm territory way down here, because we need to find a whole bunch of bees. That is the other thing we're finding out with the picnic pickup, and trying to make my little mates happy, and trying to make snacks and foods and cookies and brownies and all sorts of sweets for my friends, is that we don't have enough sugar. Sugar is a prized commodity, Aster Seed, and it is something that's a little bit hard to make. You can find sugarcane, but the sugarcane only likes to grow near water, and I don't really have a sugarcane farm. And because this is the temperate forest area, we have actually gotten some apiaries. And so I have 8 little apiaries that we can put up, but I don't have any queen bees that I can put into those apiaries. So we're going to go look for some sheep so that we can make our little picnic blankets. And this time they're not going to be made out of glass like yesterday. Oh my goodness, but you guys, the glass ones turned out so good. Every single one of these little backpacks is now renamed picnic basket. And when you open up the picnic basket, in quotation marks, you can see how it's got a nice little layout so that it has these glass panes that look like a really great picnic blanket. I really love it. They look a lot better than when we had the wool in the same spots, because instead of just being like this cube, it has a nice little square fill-in and it just looks fantastic. Let's put this apple in here. I can sacrifice an apple for the picnic basket. And so what we're going to be doing is we'll be gathering up some wild foods, and we'll be cooking with a lot of the resources that we stumble on, and we will be trying to make as many meals as we can to sort of tuck things into these picnic baskets. And once the picnic baskets are full, I will take down these still setting up signs. We will make sure we have the picnic blankets laid out. If we have time, I will even do a little speed build of making a little napkin holder that has ketchup and mustard and maybe some relish like pickles in it. So that would be really fun. It could be like a little NPC thing where you could click on it and then it would go ahead and give you like free ketchup and mustard. So I'm really looking forward to getting that done, and then we'll be able to move on to building a whole bunch of the exhibits in the zoo and making some other special areas like the big beautiful berry grove I've been thinking about, and making like the cougar exhibit. Oh my gosh. And do you guys remember that really cool spot where I want to build that giant bridge? It's like right over, where are we? We're way up here. And then there's this spot right here that I want to make a bridge across, so you can come down and look at the Swan Lake. So you can go ahead and cross the bridge right there. Oh, that'll be so fun. All right, Lily, Tate, Alia, I need to feed you guys. I guess it's going to be venison again. Oh dear, I'm almost out of venison. Maybe I should have picked up some food this weekend when we went to the doggy daycare. Oh dear. Do I have any other food for my puppies? This could get interesting. I have fish, but they don't all eat fish. Okay, so we're going to go to the zookeeper station over in the temperate forest area really quickly. Alia's being a good girl and picking up those feathers. Good girl, Alia. Good girl. You're kind of taking your sister's spot, Holly's spot, as a bird lover, aren't you? Maybe that means she wants to go visit Holly at some point. Holly lives with the Great Phoenix, in case you guys don't know that. It's kind of a long story. Awesome story, but a long story. But all right, so we need to gather up more wool, because I definitely don't have enough for making the picnic blankets that I want to make. We need to look for some bees, and we need to go get the dogs some food. So I'll do those things in the reverse order, more or less. So let's go get the dogs some food. Oh, my little birdos are making so much noise. That's so fun. We're going to get the dogs some food by going and checking on the animal traps that we actually have right over here. Kind of hiding back there. Oh, I'm tripping over a mushroom. All right, there we go. Ooh, and I wonder, do I have my shears on me? I sure do. Let's go ahead and collect these, because string is sometimes as valuable... Well, I was going to say as valuable as its weight, kind of like how you go, that is worth its weight in gold. But string's a lot more valuable than its weight in this world. So we'll go ahead and gather these up. Salt, too. I need a ton of salt. Hey, Tate. You're kind of in the way, puppy. Watch out. I don't want to accidentally trim your tail. I don't think you can make puppy fur into string, my friend. Oh, and there's that mushroom again. Let's be very careful not to shear him. I would feel very bad if I transformed him from being a mushroom into being just a normal cow. And then we'll come over here, gather up some more food. So there's more venison. We can probably take the chicken for my animals, and then let's go check inside to see if there's any more fruit bait or any more veggie bait already made. Not yet, but we can make it up really quickly. And I will make it up really quickly because we use this food. In fact, I'll take the rest of this raw chicken. We use this food to feed the red wolves, and we do have a red wolf keeper that's going to be showing up soon, and we have the red wolf puppies are old enough now to be released into a national forest, so we'll be looking into that too. The bee grub I can probably leave in here too. I was actually thinking we could save the extra bee grubs because unless you have a queen, you can't really make more queens. And the thing is, like, the queens are kind of at a 1-to-1 ratio right now because you need royal jelly in order to make a queen. You need royal jelly and a bee grub. But you can only get royal jelly from a dead queen. So a dead queen can produce multiple grubs, but then she only produces one royal jelly. And so that royal jelly can only be used on one of her daughters, one of her grubs, to make a new queen. So you do end up with extra grubs eventually. And I think we might use these bee grubs to actually make some like exchange for some of our animals. So some of our animals will be able to eat the bee grubs. So I'm sorry to report that to you, little bee grub, but it is your fate in life. And actually, that's kind of what bears do. That sort of surprised me. I thought black bears would eat a lot more meat, but it turns out that black bears eat a lot of fruit. Like 80-something% of their diet is actually based around fruit. And I didn't know that. And so I looked up, like, what are their roles in the ecosystem? Because I was kind of curious. So what does a black bear do in an ecosystem? And it turns out black bears are actually really essential seed dispersers, primarily for berries. So it really cracked me up. So bears are actually really, really important as seed dispersers for berries, Lily. And that's kind of a pun within itself. So I didn't know that. I thought they would be kind of more focused on eating a lot of meat, but bears actually eat more berries than anything else, and they're really important to spread those berries throughout the world. So yeah, they're seed dispersers for berries, which I didn't anticipate. And it's probably different for grizzly bears, but that's just the way it was for black bears. All right, so that's done. Let's go ahead and we're going to put up the apiaries for now. I still have the extra glass picnic blankets. We could probably leave those in here, actually. That's what the Temperate Forest Zookeeper Station is for. I guess they'll just go up here. All right, let's get our glass picnic blankets out. They look really good, even if they do sound a little bit dangerous. And I feel like I should have, like, some disclaimer. Please be careful. Don't jostle your picnic basket or else the glass inside may break. That does make me feel a little bit weird. I keep thinking this is aster seed. Hang in there, little one. Yeah, you're a friendly chocobo, aren't you? If I had my chocobo stables back already, I would definitely go ahead and give you a home. But for now, just try to stay out of the red wolf exhibit, okay? Oh, I really hope it takes my advice. All right, so let's go ahead and I think we'll go ahead and go on foot, maybe? I don't think I have enough because I don't think I have enough. I do have enough safari nets, actually, to take the puppies with me. So you know what, puppies? Come here. Aster seed hasn't had the chance to fly in a long time, Lily. Lily's like, I hate being on that safari net. I don't want to go in it. Come on, Lily girl. Come on. Hiding behind the tree. I saw that. And we're going to jump on Aster Seed. Come on, my friend. Oh, he's so ready for this. Did you see how eager he is? And we're going to take off. So we're going to be gathering up wild food to turn into different meals to put into the picnic baskets. We're going to be gathering up wool. So we'll stop as soon as we see a sheep. There's an ant right there. There's a horse in a tree. I'm sure that's normal. All right, and we'll kind of wander over in this little area. There's a sheep. All right, so we'll go ahead and land. We'll gather up what we can find over here. I'm going to shear the sheep. All right, this will be our first stop. And we're just sort of going to jump around, collecting things at random, because our picnic baskets are going to be made primarily of just food that we either make during Zoo Kitchen or food that we manage to kind of like wild collect from around the world, which is quite fun. Oh gosh. Oh, maybe fish. Maybe I could do a little bit of fishing and then just make some fish meals for that. All right, but puppies, how am I going to make some food if you guys steal everything? I could make coffee for somebody for their picnic basket. Because that's going to be half the fun of the picnic baskets is how random they're going to be. An ant has definitely been over here. You can definitely see evidence of an ant garden. Man, I love wandering our wild areas though. Isn't it just so much fun? It's so beautiful in these spots. You can definitely see evidence of an int. Oh my gosh. Definitely. All right, because it's just so thick with the grasses and so thick with the ferns. Oh, there he is. There's said int walking away. You too. Oh, there's 2 of them. You guys have been doing a great job. Your forest looks beautiful. I promise to treat it as gently as possible. All right, I heard a sheep a second ago. All right, Aster Seed. I think we're going to go ahead and wander around here. So I'm going to let Aster Seed stay in his little safari net for a second. We didn't go too far on him. But let's see. And we're also looking for bees. That's kind of a trickier thing. For the beehives for bees. Oh, look! Oh my gosh, I can't believe we found one already! Yes! I need this! Oh, I'm so relieved! Come here, queen bee! We got her! We got her, you guys! So we have just snagged a queen bee with full durability. So we need to get as many queen bees as possible. I'm actually thinking we are going to be making a special little like announcement board inside of Relic Ruins. And we're going to let people know that I need queen bees in case they happen to have any. And hopefully, if I get the berry grove and like really wonderful areas for bees up and going. Hello, beautiful horse. Have you seen any more sheep? Oh, that looks like a venomous snake. That is oh my goodness. Those are 2 venomous snakes. So we're going to go this direction. But yeah, if I can make like a really nice area for, okay. Oh, those are 3 venomous snakes. Lily, Tate, Alia, I think we should go this direction instead. If we could make like a really great area full of flowers and just a really healthy like berry grove, then I'm hoping we'll be able to encourage a beekeeper to come and move in our zoo. And then that way we can maybe get some queen bees from the beekeeper. All right. Hello, little Bun Bun. Hi. Oh gosh, there's some venomous. What? No, not on the venomous snake. Not on the venomous snake. Help, help, help. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He threw me on the venomous snake. Oh, I was just trying to look at the bunny. Oh, it's been so long since I've gone into the wilds. Where's my gear? Oh, that's hilarious. I can't believe I wasn't even properly dressed for this. All right, on with the still plate. Okay, I'm going to have a nice watermelon breeze. Kind of catch my breath. I really should have some sort of first aid kit, shouldn't I? Oh, the puppies are freaked out. It's probably been a long time since I've been that startled before. Oh my goodness. These are why adventures are good. I'll eat some raw strawberries. Oh, try to bring my blood pressure down. It's been a long time since I've had a good spook in our world because our world is usually so tame. But that was not very tame. That was a little bit exciting. Tate, it's okay. We're gonna leave the snake alone. The poor Bun Bun, I probably scared him too. That was pretty funny. All right, it's been a long time since something like that has happened to me. All right, we're gonna gather up these wild cherries. Those would be good for the picnic baskets. But I really don't see a lot of sheep. We might just turn around and go to our farm after all. Because, well, no, I guess we have the secondary fact of we are looking for the food stuff. There's some lava, so we'll be careful with that. We are looking for the food stuff, and then we're also looking for the sheep. And I think we'll probably be able to see lots of sheep over here in our flower forest. And maybe more... Hi, Pigu! And maybe we'll be like this. This is kind of where I dream of coming and being able to allow the bees to be. I think that we would have some very, very happy bees if we had them in one of these big, beautiful flower forests, or flower fields, I should say. But we're at the flower field right next to my house, which is this big one right here. And I constantly think that maybe they would be good to turn this flower field. Right now it's kind of like a horse reserve. So I'm torn between making it either a horse reserve or making a different area over here into a wild horse reserve. And then turning this into kind of like a flower greenhouse area where people can like grow certain flowers in different gardens and greenhouses. Kind of like what you see for those pretty pictures of tulips where they just grow the tulip fields like in the Netherlands, I think it is. So I'm sort of thinking that we'll do that instead and find a different area for our wild horse field when we do the farming side series. Yesterday we were talking about the dino side series. Now we're talking about the farming side series. But for now, I think it's just time to focus on zoo crafting. The main dish of deliciousness. All right, come here, pup-ups. All right, in you go, in you go. Oh gosh, you know, it's good to have a little scare now and then. So I think we're gonna go ahead and let the puppies Actually, we'll keep them in my hands, but we're going to put them in their safari nets. And we're going to head off on Sunflower because we're really... Oh, there's some bunnies. We could gather up bunnies and take them to Rose's place someday. That would be really fun. Because I do need to find more bees. And I really want to find a lot of bees. It's kind of like what we have to do as well in order to get our bee apiary up. Like I said, we don't really have anything I think could attract a bee keeper just yet, but oh, look, there's a beehive. Wonderful. Good job, Aster Seed. Good job. Good job. It's a little bit easier to see where these are from your back, and it's probably good for you to stretch your wings again. You've been in that nest taking care of your little chicklings for so long. All right, and any sheep? We may just turn around. We may just turn around and raid the beehives because they kind of show up randomly. Raid the beehives on our way to my farm, actually, because my goodness, there's not a lot of sheep. I think that's because... Oh, wow, what are you? I don't think I've ever seen a horse like that, you guys. Oh my gosh, it's the new skins I'm using. They're so pretty. They could use eyes, but they're so pretty. Wow, you two look amazing. You three look amazing. Oh, wow, that's very pretty. But I wonder if all of the sheep are gone because we've flown over these areas in the past. And yeah, and then everybody has eaten the sheep. Because when you enter an area, the first thing that happens is all of the sheep get nibbled on. So that may be what happened here. We'll just keep kind of moving this way. Ah, it's been so long since we've gone on a big adventure like this, Aster Seed. It actually is pretty amazing just to feel the wind under our wings. Oh, look, there's a whole bunch of dogs. We need to get the dog rescue up and going. It'll just be a tiny version of a dog rescue, but it'll be at least a branch of the Pass the Paws dog rescue over at the 3-Paw dog daycare at some point by the time we're done. But I need the beehives. I might just have to put out a... Oh my gosh, it's a bird tree. It's been so long since I've seen one of these. Where they just randomly decide to turn this into a tree they all get attracted to. That is so fun. Oh, it's been ages since I've seen that. Ah, it's so good just to like wander our world now and then. All right. Well, I don't see any sheep. And I don't see immediately. I know, Aster Seed. I should just be more patient. There's a bunch of gold ore just sticking out of the ground. Maybe I should look on foot. Hey, don't take that personally. It's just... Oh, wait, there's another one. You're right. You're right. I should just be patient, Aster Seed. All right, so we've got another beehive right here. They're pretty easy to... Whoops! Aster Seed, hang on. I'm coming. All right, there we go. All right, so we've got 3 queen bees. And surprisingly... Did I land on your back, buddy? I did. Sweet. Good job. He is really talented. He's really wanting to focus on this. All right, and there's a bunch of wild chocobo. And surprisingly few sheep. I wonder if there's just like... All the sheep, there's a cow. Oh, there's some sheep. All right, let's go ahead and land down here. And then we'll do a little bit of investigating. I mean, I don't think we're very far. Look, there's a little raccoon. I don't think we're very, very far from home. Is this area I've been in before? Where the heck am I? I don't know where I am. Okay, where am I? There I am. Oh, this is a whole new territory. What? How have I never been here? This is like right next to my home. I can't believe I've never been here. This is just goofy. This is just silly goofy that I haven't been here. All right, let's go find those sheep. Oh gosh, what's down here? Man, I love exploring. I hear the baa-baa of a sheep. All right. Oh, here's a few sheep. So yeah, I think for the wool, especially the quantity that we need of the wool, it's just better to go ahead to my farm. So we'll go visit my farm in a little bit. And then there's a lot of mushrooms laying around. All right, thank you, sheep. And a little bit from you too. And then I guess I could always recolor this wool. Right now I'm just at a lack of like any wool, so might as well take every piece I can get. Oh, what's this? Ooh, there's some fossils and there's some salt. I actually am in desperate need of salt. So I'm sort of tempted to like go ahead and try to collect that. All right, oh, don't mind me. Oh, that's kind of hilarious. Hello, sheep. How are you? Do you feel like saying hello to me, maybe? Hi. Hi. You're just dancing right on top of my head, huh? All right, there's a piece of wool from that sheep. And then there's a few more up on top of this cliff that I might go visit. Oh, good. That guy already regrew his wool. And we're doing pretty good. I thought that getting bees would be a bit harder, and I still want to get a beekeeper to come and move into our land because I think it's a little bit silly that you can only have like the 1-to-1 ratio of bees, like I said, because you can never really get more from a queen bee. She can only ever have one daughter, and I do want to improve that. Wow, there's even butterflies here. Oh, if I had an extra safari net. Oh, I didn't even think about the fact I don't have extra safari nets. Is this your domain, Int? It's very beautiful. I promise I'm just gonna, I'm like, while I'm holding shares, I promise I'm gonna take care of everybody. Ooh, those are some pretty ores. One of these days we're gonna have to go ahead and we are gonna have to do some caving, a nice little caving side quest. That would be pretty fun. I'm so sorry, Mr. Cow. I didn't mean to push you around like that. That would be so fun. But all right, let's find where I put Aster Seed. I'm very bad about wandering away from him and then not being able to find my way back, which is always quite alarming. I don't think I climbed up here. I think Aster Seed, there you are. Oh, I got lost for just a second and I got a little bit worried. But yeah, so we'll probably just go ahead and go to the farm to be able to collect up this wool. And when we go over there, we might go ahead and explore around the farm a little bit because we haven't really mapped that area out very much, to be honest. So we might do another day of exploring and looking for wild bees, please, that we could collect. And then we'll come back to, like, we'll go gather up the wool and then go back and then just get to work on the black bear exhibit and some other stuff. Because this month, there's also special events for the entire zoo crafting server going on, Aster Seed. And I don't want to miss out on those. But more progress! Progress and adventure! And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.